seeing him. I know he's here, folks. I was hoping he'd be where he was on my last trip out. He was actually laying on top of that little patch of sawgrass in front of us. You can even see there where it's flattened out where he was. Armando must have seen something if he hung out here for so long. Alright, well, I will hang out here for a minute or two in case he comes back out. He probably just went underwater or something. Only a minute or two though, folks. When these gators go under, they can stay down there about 6 hours straight without coming up for air. And, you know, we're not going to wait that long. Oof, just popped up right in front of us. Gee, Snaggletooth. Startled me. Left side, folks. So yeah, his name is Snaggletooth. This gator's slightly smaller than Osceola, about 7 feet still. He's actually not the one that normally lives here though, folks. He's been hanging out in the spot for about the past 3 weeks. This spot is actually the home of a 5-foot-long female we call Bunny. We haven't seen her since he's been hanging out here, but that's probably why he's here, folks. Looking for her. Yeah. Snaggletooth is another one that's been affected by Louie pretty drastically, folks. Louie, again, is the dominant male around here, so Bunny, by default, ain't exactly monogamous, but she's basically his girlfriend. Snaggletooth, I guess he's in love, because, yeah. One time, Louie bit him right on the mouth so badly that one of his teeth was sticking out for a while sideways, and that's how he got his name. It healed. But the name sticks. It's a good thing these gators heal so well and so fast, though, folks, because the last time Snaggletooth got attacked by Louie, it was pretty bad. I mean, we saw him a few days afterwards in the canals. He was pretty torn up. He's fine now. If he lifted himself up, you'd see better. He's got no scars or nothing. Still Snaggletooth. Where are you going? Don't tell me you're going to try to crawl on top of that floating pile of grass, man. I don't know if that's stable enough to hold your weight. Yeah. Nah, he's just going around it, get back towards the island, probably around the grass over there again. Alright, left side, we gotta get out of here, folks. There's more boats coming this way. Drew's already over there waiting for us, so bye, Snaggletooth. Yeah, we're happy to see him, folks. It was months he was gone after that last attack until he showed up here. It's only a matter of time before Louie comes back, though. He always does. He finds him there. He's not going to be happy. So, we wish him well, but...
They gotta find it out.
keep trail straight ahead, folks. Last chance to go fast. Looks like going into the headwind this time. Probably gonna slow us down a little bit, but either way, I'm going full throttle as soon as we're out of this canal. So go switch your cameras back to record once again. Stay seated and hold on tight.
Armando's going now, folks. Over there, that's another canal. This one's very narrow. There's also lots of trees along the sides, a lot of potential hiding spots out there. Remember, you guys sit in a lower angle with me, so you know if anything's hiding underneath or behind those trees, there's a good chance y'all are going to see it before I do. So, again, keep your eyes peeled just in case. Also, the trees I keep talking about growing out of the water here, those are pond apple trees, not mangroves. I get asked that a lot, but the pond apples mostly grow spring through summer, so you're not seeing them right now, but still want to tell you that there's quite a few people around here that call them alligator apples, because when they fall in the water, the gators eat them pretty often. That might sound kind of weird, because, again, I don't know what they did and did not tell you at the show for sure, folks. I don't even know who's doing the show today, honestly, but, well, yeah, gators, they are carnivores and apex predators, but they're also lazy.
That's no joke, folks. That's why they don't like swimming against the wind. You can tire them out pretty quickly. Lactic acid builds up in their muscles really fast. Alligators don't have a lot of stamina. So it's not their fault, but conserving energy is pretty important for them. Gators don't need to waste energy to catch prey because they're also opportunistic ambush predators. I'll let Armando get past us. For some reason in this canal, it seems like sometimes he's actually in a hurry. Don't want him tailgating us. But yeah, folks, opportunistic ambush predators. One way gators get food is they'll hide. Usually off the edge of an island or a lake, they'll sit underwater and wait for food to come to them. Another way is they'll hang out under trees like these and wait for things to fall out of them. Birds, lizards, apples. Opportunists, they ain't picky. Some hits the water near them, they just go for it, and that's that. Once it's inside their jaws, animal, vegetable, or mineral, gator don't care. If they swallow it like an apple, they'll swallow it whole. And yes, I did see the iguana, folks. I'm going to turn back around here for you. Good looking out, though. Good looking out. Try to get as close as I can. There are rocks here, so I can't get you right next to it, folks, but that's a green iguana y'all saw there. I know most of it's bright orange, but the males turn that color to attract the attention of the females. He's behind these reeds on the island. Come to your right, folks. Yeah, I didn't see any green on this one right now because, well, they do also turn darker colors, brown, gray, and black when they're trying to warm up. Just help them absorb more heat from the sun. That's probably why he's laying there. It's been overcast all day, so he's trying to get what sunlight he can.
I don't see him.
I think there might be actually more than one back there. There's one there. That's the good sized one I saw. I think I saw another smaller one further back though.
Big guy sitting there.
Must have ran off. I just can't see it from this angle.
Big one. I didn't see the first or the second.
I'll admit though, it is kind of bittersweet seeing these iguanas, folks. They're cool, but they don't belong here. That's an invasive species from South America. They've been here since the 80s. They're all over South Florida. At this point, we're pretty much stuck with them, but, well. Tip of the iceberg, folks. Tip of the iceberg. I talk about invasive stuff. Everyone always thinks about those Burmese pythons. That's the biggest problem we got. But we got, last I checked, at least 63 different types of invasive reptiles in South Florida. Just reptiles. Yeah. Alright, well, if you don't see him though, here he comes again to your left, folks. Assuming he didn't move. Just keep looking behind them reeds. And through the branches, actually, you can see him from this angle.
Now you guys probably figured out though, we are in the home stretch. The big white building up ahead is the same pump house next to the park, so we'll be back there pretty soon. Now it's sunny early, the water that comes to those gates, well I didn't mention those, that's just pump station number 9 out of about 200 throughout South Florida. We don't really have tides in the Everglades. The water here mostly goes up and down by the seasons. And right now, about the end of our rainy/hurricane season, the water by our standards, it's pretty high, folks. It might be hard to believe, but by the end of the dry season, some of those shallow spots we went through earlier, even our speed trails, you can measure those spots in inches, not feet. And sometimes the water gets so low, if there's a drought, then it's just mud. You can't even get through it on these flat-bottom boats like that. But thankfully, that doesn't happen too often. Oh yeah, the top priority as far as water management is concerned, they use the pumps to try to avoid flooding throughout the cities, mainly during hurricane season. Now, I do have to give you all a heads up, the canal up ahead does get more narrow. There's a lot of rocks on the sides over there that we can't see, so for your safety and mine, I'm not allowed to turn around that part of the canal, folks. It's going to be a straight shot the rest of the way with no brakes and no reverse in this boat, so I'm going to drive right down the middle. That's all I can do at this point. Just in case you come across anything else here, though, guys, I was saying about balancing the boat, that only really matters when I'm turning and when we're on the trails going fast, so it doesn't matter here. Yeah, if you need to scoot over to see anything at this point, y'all just do what you gotta do. Everybody, like I said, we are nearly at the end of the tour. Be back at the dock in just a couple minutes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I dock the boat, I'm going to get it securely tied down for you. As I'm doing that, please stay in your seats, and I'll let you know when it's safe to get up. Once y'all do start climbing out of the boat, I'll be standing to the side with my little baggie, which is basically my tip jar. This comes at Holiday Park, kind of wait staff, bartenders. We do work mostly for tips, gratuities, so if you enjoyed the ride, I do appreciate you at the dockside. Back to Holiday Park. I'll get you back on dry land before you know it. Again, I'm Captain Mike, and I do want to thank y'all for coming at me today here on Power Play. Keep in mind though, folks, when the boat hits the dock, there might be a bump. That's normal, but it's still a 2.5 ton boat in a concrete dock, so just make sure you all watch your fingers.